Use this play and complement everything else that we built on a single back ace for a big play up the middle. Coming up next. Hey, this is Full Game Prometheus, the only YouTuber that actually shows you full games of all the tips and schemes I post on my channel. I'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right, so guys, if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification icon so you can get my daily tips. I post different tips. And also, if you guys are looking to get the full breakdown, the full complete ebook of this particular Panthers breakdown, you can go to my Patreon account. My Patreon members get my plays well in advance. All right, so guys, we're going to be talking about the next base play, which is essentially out of this, the final base play out of the single back ace. We showed you skinny post, showed the running plays, also showed you another base play, which is going to be play action misdirection. But the final play we're going to take a look at is going to be play action sprint halfback flat. Now this play's got a lot of stuff going on it. It's got basically a levels concept going off either to the left or right, but you got a huge deep post play that you can use against your opponent if he's spamming a lot of cover two. It's really going to expose it, and he's going to be so concerned about trying to protect the sidelines, you're going to be able to hit him for a big one-play touchdown up the middle. So we're going to go ahead and run this play, and we're going to use this against man blitzes first, and then go from there. With this particular play, I'm always going to go and streak up my comeback route, which is funches, depending on what side we're going to go and attack, and then against basically any kind of a man zone, you're going to have basically all your wide receivers either going either way. So we're going to streak up Benjamin on this side, and we're just going to look to the first read. You can definitely get yourself in some trouble with man. So if you got a guy that likes to do a lot of man blitzes, this is probably not the best play to go ahead and jump into, because you're obviously going to have play action. You get tied into that animation, but you can definitely get the ball off and you basically get some big play opportunities if you get the ball off on time and you make the right read. But you will get sacked, so you want to be very concerned about that. But if he does do man pressure, it's levels, man. It's just very, very simple to do that. So the progressions are going to be very easy. And that crossing route up on the backside is just going to be probably the best way to attack your opponent with that. But you can obviously try to hit the running back underneath with the play action. He might actually do that, but I would say if he does a lot of man blitzes, you probably want to try to avoid this play as much as possible. Where this play really shines is going to be cover two, because you're going to have that deep post route that your opponent's going to have to stop. And you're going to be able to go ahead and get easy completions, because you've got levels going off to the opposite side, but now you've got a deep post to go and attack your opponent, and there's not going to be any kind of a defender that's actually going to play that deep post on the backside unless he uses it. But he'd be silly to do that with so much attacking the sidelines. You can't have basically enough people to go ahead and stop with a cover two. So cover two, this is going to destroy cover two. This would be definitely a good base play to go ahead and use against your opponent if he's using a lot of cover two, because obviously you're going to get this opportunity to go ahead and hit him for a good 30-40 yards. Sometimes you go house with that deep post. Now against cover three, really what you're going to do is you're going to look to the flat. That's going to be the area that you're going to look to, and as you can see, that the way that route by the running back works, he works kind of like a table route. So he actually gets up a little bit higher. He doesn't go very flat. So that's definitely what's cool about that particular route, is that you essentially can attack your opponent. We've also got the deep crosser on the backside too against your opponent. So if there's nobody in the area, you're going to essentially just destroy them with this particular play. It's so easy to make these reads against your opponent. And you've also got that little whip route that you can check down to too. It's a block and release rip route. I've never seen that ever in Madden as far as block and releases. So that's what's really, really cool about it. So just try to force that ball to the high level. But just what I love about this, the symmetry of this, you can attack your opponent to either side of the field. And you really want to be looking down to the running back route underneath. You want to really force them to stop it. So let's run this against cover four. So against cover four, basically same progression, same reads. Right there, the running back actually was taken out, but they had that whip route, that block and release, and they're basically putting the guys in the same area again. So all we're going to do is streak up the deep comeback route. I want to be able to basically clear out those areas. and you can see right here, just going right back to the sidelines. There's just nobody in the area. Now the deep post is taken away, and as you can see, the whip route actually it's going to be more of a, probably a better area to go to the field is that whip route. You'll probably see that whip route get open against cover 4 because he's going to get separation, and right here just easy yards. So this is a really good formation. I really love the single back ace. It's just a phenomenal formation to go ahead and use against your opponents. Once again, hit the like button if you like this. If you like my breakdowns now, where I'm breaking down the major defenses, just let me know about that. And to my subscribers, thank you once again for your support. And if you want to get all this well in advance, I released the full ebooks on my Patreon account, and you can have all that stuff well in advance. So to my subscribers, once again, thank you for your support, and until next time.